Okay guys, it's me, Steven. I'm just doing a game tour because it's been about a year and a half or something like that since I had this set up and I showed what it looked like then. Obviously, it's a lot more put together now than it was then. It's still not perfect. It's still a work in progress. The first year we moved in was really rough financially, just trying to get everything set up, getting used to, new bills, new everything. But I mean, it's come along. Things are, every month gets better with us, and we're finally turning a corner with that. So it's looking like we're hopefully going to have a little bit of extra money to do more home improvements and things like that. But this is what I got for right now, and it's still not perfect, but it's what I have for now. It's hopefully in the next 6 to 12 months when I do another video tour. It's a lot more put together, and it's a lot more what I'm envisioning right now. But obviously, it's only going to get bigger as time goes on. And we're going to start over here by the door. Basically, right here is just crap on the wall. Nothing really major to look at except for some canvases. This is actually a canvas from my honorary nieces, Ember and Elsa. They drew these because they, wanted to do something nice for me, so I went ahead and put it up here, and it's staying there. Down here is my Mario puzzle that eventually I'm probably going to go ahead and switch it out. I've been indecisive of whether I want it there or not, but I think I'm going to switch this out for that, because the puzzle's way cooler than some Think Geek shit that we got forever ago. Over here we've got, my vinyl player. Just some crap that I'm trying to get rid of right now. This right here is just like a CD disc changer that's got a broken belt on it. I'm going to toss this damn thing in the trash, or I'm going to hopefully sell it for some type of money, maybe $30 or something on eBay, I don't know. Hopefully. This is an old school CRT that I was trying to use for the N64 and the older retro game systems like the old NES, Super Nintendo, stuff like that. That's basically comes in standard definition, and they work better for these types of TVs. This one didn't work very well. I'm going to eventually just get rid of this too. It works fine as far as like if you wanted to just play a game or something on it, but I'm kind of picky, so I kind of like want the picture to look perfect, as perfect as you can get it on, something like that. And unfortunately, to get this calibrated properly, you pretty much have to take it apart while it's on and play around with voltage and shit. And I don't really want to shock the hell out of myself trying to do something like that. It's something a TV repairman could have done back in the day, but they don't even touch these things anymore. Not even for simple, basic calibration things. It's something you have to do yourself, and it's a little too much for me with the older 80s televisions. We got the vinyl player. It's just the router. All this crap. And it's computer, this TV stand. None of this has really changed much. I've been keeping this pretty much the same because I don't really have much more I can really do with this. I'm pretty much outgrowing this slowly to the point where I'm going to have to build a new TV stand. And another thing that I didn't mention is over here there will be a TV stand for a huge hulking 200-pound beast of a Sony Trinitron or something like that. Long story short about a Sony Trinitron is, why do I want a specific model of TV from 2005 that's standard def and a 200-pound beast? Because they work better with game systems like these, like the N64, or what they call 240p systems, which, like 240p, 480i, whatever, if you want to get technical. But, these types of TVs here, they don't really do well with them. They have to process the image and scan it up, and there's a lag. There's always going to be a little bit of lag or something in your games, which is always a pain in the butt, and they're always going to usually look a lot worse on an HD. Though actually, I'm not even going to say usually, they always do. So it just depends on how much you care, which I care quite a bit because I'm pretty invested in this stuff. Here's all the old game systems that I have hooked up currently. I've got the Dreamcast, the Wii U, the GameCube, the Game Boy player on the bottom of that, so I can play all the old school Game Boy games on my TV. High definition Nintendo, high definition Sega Genesis, high definition Super Nintendo. That hasn't changed. These are really expensive systems that I got throughout the years. Actually, Marcy bought me this Sega, the Mega SG, which was really nice of her for Christmas last year. And I'm hoping Analog eventually comes out with a Nintendo 64 version of it, but I'm not holding my breath anytime soon. They're still working on trying to get like converter boxes and stuff for people who want to hook one of those up to like an old school TV. So it's probably gonna be a while. And then the Switch docks there. I don't even know what else. There's Lincoln with a wiener in his mouth. Yeah, you gotta love that. The freaking wiener. I love the wiener in the mouth. Yeah. Thank you, Henry Ford Museum. So up here is just, like more games and stuff. These are all pretty much my Sega Genesis games. I got like everything from the original Aladdin, the old school Aladdin, to Road Rash, NHL games, The Lion King, all that crap. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers games. Some NES games that wouldn't fit on my other shelves. Super Nintendo games all the way down. Loose cartridges are down there that I just didn't have places or boxes for. I will be buying more boxes, like bit boxes, which are basically these things. They're custom boxes. Like this one actually fits NES cards. See how it's square and rectangular or whatever? Yeah, they're custom boxes, but unfortunately you have to buy them in bulk, and that can get kind of pricey. As far as per box, it's like pennies, but like $1 a box maybe, or if that, when you buy like 25 or 50 of them, but it's still upfront money I don't have right now. So that'll have to do for now until I get some more money and I can buy more boxes for them. Same way down here, I've got some Sega CD games over here that I can't use because Sega CD's not working right now. Hopefully I can get a part that needs to be replaced on it and, get it fixed. Wii games, Wii U games, a couple of PlayStation 4 titles, Nintendo Switch games, a couple of GameCube games down there. Over here is where the Amiibos are. That has not changed. It probably will not change for a minute because I have a lot of them and those shelves are perfect for it right now. All the extra toys and stuff I haven't figured out what to completely do with right now or over here, and until I can get some more shelving or some more storage or something, they're going to stay there. Over here is where I have more shelving. Of course, these shelves I think I've already taken pictures and put those on Facebook at some point. A lot of people have already seen this, but these are the big shelves that just have a lot of figures and a lot of different toys and stuff on it, including like my diploma from college, just because I'm proud of it, but which I should be. Over here is where my games are. I actually just put these shelves up, and no, they're not even, and I don't give a shit. But not 100%, but they're at least level. And these are all the N64 games that I have on the bottom shelf. These are all the NES games I have, not including the ones I have over there, or the extras that are lingering around somewhere. Over here is, over here is where the couch is, obviously. Nothing fancy there. I've got my little gay horsey plushy things here because, it's funny to just randomly grab one and hump it when I win a game or something. It'd be silly because I got now over here, this is just essentially just a bookshelf or a bookcase. It's just a bookcase with a bunch of random shit in it. At some point, this whole area right here is going to have shelves all the way up and down, because I don't really care for this bookcase the way it is. But yeah, and then just sitting here, this is where I obviously game. The computer monitor over here, by the way, doesn't work. I've been meaning to take that shit down since day one, but fuck it. I don't feel like fucking dealing with it until I finally get a new one or get something better to put up over there. But for right now, it'll probably come down and get thrown away in the hopefully next couple of months. I really do need to get around to that. I've just been lazy with that. And then over here is just a table that It's the fold-up piece of shit table I got at Walmart. It works. It does what I need it to do for now. And maybe someday I want to actually build a table, like a wooden one, and paint it and put all kinds of cool ass shit on it that are game related. And then over here is the CRT that I actually use right now, and it's a tiny 9-inch TV. It's nothing fancy or anything, but it does work. And you know, see, I'll show you right here. You can turn it on, and it's just an old school TV. It's got a VCR in it. The VCR does work. But this is what I'm going to be using for right now, just to kind of show you that, you see, this is Doom 64. Works perfectly fine on here. Can't really tell how, you know, good it looks on this TV because my shit camera sucks, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it would up on here. It's still not going to be as good as like what I was talking about earlier, as a Sony Trinitron, but because that's the dream, is to get one of those. And just random shit I have on this table, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the that is pretty much the fucking game room tour. Like I said, at some point I want to actually build more crap. I have more shelving that I want to put over there. So I got the TV stand for the old school Trinitron when I finally can find one over there. And then at some point I also want to build a TV stand for this, so that make it a little bit higher up, so I have more room and stuff for my components, make it all fancy and shit. But I mean, it's coming along. It's not perfect, like I said, but you know, nothing is. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. That whole fucking Akron, or not Akron, what is it? That whole analogy. Shit, I almost said that in Akron. Fuck me, I can't talk right now. But yeah, tell me what you think about it, and hopefully it's inspired some people to, you know, do something similar, whether it's an office or a game room or whatever. But howdy and bye.